reading. We're going to start out with turning this down because it's a little bit loud. All right, so you guys, if y'all can hear me okay, let me know. I'm just saying. All right. We're going to wait for some people to come in. I'm just going to move y'all back that way. All right, so we're going to wait for some people to come in because we're going to start off with the Rebel deck, I guess. That's what I'm being drawn to is the Rebel deck. It's in your head, in your head, zombie. All right. We're just going to start out with the Rebel deck, you guys. We're going to see what it's being called to be telling y'all. I don't know. Researching. I hear researching. Some of you guys need to be researching right now. Some of you guys need to be studying 44 as I say that. Some of you guys need to open up more with clarity. Some of you guys are receiving a lot of clarity, but you don't know what to do with it. It's like kind of stuck, like in the stagnant. I'm actually seeing the Hangman. So it's kind of like y'all are stuck. Y'all are stagnant. You don't know which way to flow is what I'm hearing. You don't know which way to understand yourself is what I'm hearing. And I feel like that piece is coming in towards you. Guitars, something may resonate with guitars. Guitars are coming. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Clean yourself up. We're just going to turn it like this at 114. As I say, that's 6, balance. So it's time to balance your life out. It's time to balance your, it's time, the next card out is, hold on, you guys. We got cards flying everywhere. We're just going to grab all these cards. First one is irritated, eat, cuddle, sleep, repeat. It isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly crown. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. We can't be all things. Your ass needs some help. Ask for it. Hire it. Make it happen. 144 as I say that. So we're coming into a new terminology of who we are. We're stepping up more as warriors, if that makes sense. Which is causing your body, your brain, your auric field, everything about you is kind of like in shock right now. I think that's why they were showing you the Hangman, why you needed rest. Because the warriorness is coming out, the lioness is coming out. You're allowing your feminine to take over, I hear visualizing beauty. So some of you guys are visualizing beauty, and the first card I see is fulfillment. So I got to turn this over as well, you guys. So just give me a second. Some of you guys are fulfilled with inside of yourself because of your path, because of the things you've had to go through spiritually. Some of you guys are understanding your spiritual path more because of your soul lessons. Some of you guys are gaining altitudes of love, if that makes sense. Gaining altitudes of love. Lust is here. Somebody's lusting over somebody. Somebody may be obsessed with somebody. I feel like you need to pull away from that energy. I feel like that's a past life, a past life religion. I'm hearing past life religion. So some of you guys are lusting over people or lusting over other things because of a past life healing that is needed to be taking place within inside of yourself. Hold on, you guys. 1220. It's my mama. All right. Let's see. All right. Sorry, telepathic communicating may be coming in to help people understand more, to give each other souls guidance, to come more in tune with who you are and why your spiritual growth is the way that it is. You guys may be understanding the law and physics about other people's vessels as well as you're awakening and as you're coming into your new gifts, your new abilities. You're seeing new things about yourself and you're taking the risk to tell others about yourself as well. You may have been, this is also synchronicity. So some of you guys may be going through like-minded patterns with certain individuals, and those soul tribes are coming towards you. They're wanting to help you. They're wanting to help you reach out into who you are so that way you can divide the nation. I keep hearing divide the nation. So some of you guys are dividing away from people. Some of you guys may be taking a risk and jumping and leaping forward and leaving certain people behind in your past. And I feel like that's okay because I feel like this is a carefree moment. I feel like a carefree moment is coming in towards you. I just seen the high priestess of water as well. So you may be dealing with a Cancer sign. be loving me. All right. Bad Company, that song may resonate with somebody. No, don't you be loving me. All right. So some of you guys are taking the risk. Y'all are finished with the bullshit ass patterns. You're done with people controlling you. Some of you guys have been controlled by other people, and you're seeing a lot of truth in that, if that makes sense. If you look up mind controlling, people with darker eyes, if the more sensitive you are, the more accessible you are to be controlled. There's also a thing called organic portals. Organic portals are supposed to be soulless humans. There is no human here that does not have a soul unless it's cloned or man-made. So I'm letting you guys know, organic portals are not soulless humans. Organic portals are sensitive communicators that are here to help with God. They're very sensitive, and they're having to go through certain steps on their path, if that makes sense. I will never agree with organic portals the way they have it wrote, because people can actually talk through me. I'm a very sensitive empath, and everybody can hear my telepathy. So even if it's not me saying it, everybody else can hear it as well. And there are certain deities that are here in human form to help you rise, if that makes sense, to help you understand who you are, to help you move more into your meditative nature of life. Once you ascend, and once you come into peace within yourself, you're always constantly meditating, because you're always constantly working with spirit. You're constantly asking spirit what it is that you need to do to be able to move forward. What is it that is in on my next path? What does it help me grow? Want to help me be valuable and take this leap of faith and be able to connect to the higher power, goddess within, if that makes sense. God within, whatever you are, you have both within inside of you. You have the sun and the moon within inside of your chart. So you have the mother and the father within you already. You just have to learn how to balance that energy out within inside of your mind, within inside of your body, within inside of your soul, within inside of your heart. Your heart space is your soul. Your brain is your ego. So you're moving out of that ego consciousness and learning how to work with your heart again, but allowing things and energies to stay away from you that are no longer needed in your energy, if that makes sense. You're removing energy that's not yours, pretty much. You're retrieving fractals. I'm calling it fractals. Maybe some of you guys are Plutonian. I don't know a lot about Plutonians. I do know that they're very sensitive. I think my daughter's actually Plutonian, because before she closed down her gifts, she used to run around saying she was Plutonian. So this was before I even knew about Plutonian being a real thing. She was just running around saying it. So there are new meanings of your childhood coming in as well. The fledging is here, fledging to be who you are. It's also it's also the magician. It's also starting something new for yourself, gaining the next card's trapped. You're no longer trapped in yourself. I don't normally read reversals, but I was told to leave that one in reversal. You are moving forward. You are not blocking you may even have horse spirit guides in there. Some of you guys may be able to work with I hear fairies as well. So fairies are mythological creatures. It's also number 4 and the card 11 is 29 and 13. So this is a spiritual awakening. Aquarius is actually ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Uranus is called the Awakener. Saturn is Father Time. So it's a time of awakening who we are. Mars does not go retrograde, but I have been getting a lot about the age of Aries, drawn to read about the age of Aries. That's actually the age that the 10 Commandments were brought in. The universal laws is the 10 Commandments. What you do unto others is what you get back in return. So that is whenever Age of Aries was also a very dark time, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'm remembering darkness from the Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. I was going to say Age of Aquarius. So maybe the Age of Aquarius is going to bring a time of darkness, kind of like a lot of wars. A lot of evilness is going to be unlocked, so that way the world can change, if that makes sense. The earth needs to balance out. Ella Fitzgerald said, it isn't where you come from, it's where you're going. That's what counts. Some of you guys are hearing rags to riches, dreams of the forest. Some of you guys are dreaming very, very strongly. Some of you guys came from very, very poor people. and you're going to be very successful. Some of you guys have very important birthrights. Before I went live, I heard do birth charts for $10. So if anybody wants a birth chart reading, remember I'm still learning. I do not, these will be my own words, what I see in your birth chart and how your numbers are. I will not, you can send me a picture of your birth chart. I don't even need your birthday. Send me a picture of your birth chart. So there's a more understanding of who you are. We got cards falling out. Congratulations, success. See, you're moving into a higher power of who you are. A more spiritual 369 vibration. If you work on that highest vibration of who you are, your remembrance of who you are. The initiation talks about how that ninth, the dimension is that level of past lives. I feel like you're remembering who you are, which is causing you success. It's causing your dreams to really come through. Star Kiss Tuna may resonate with somebody, but Star Kiss, Starfish. Some of you guys are remembering that you are from the ocean. You are a mermaid soul. You do have mermaid skills. You have very eccentric energy, if that makes sense. Very, very sensitive energy. So some of you guys are awakening to the powers within inside of yourself, 1111, and within others as well. So this is a new term for spirituality. This is what's making the first leap, the first time, the first piece, if that makes sense. The moon, some of you guys are changing with the cycles of the moon and because this is also the card 50. As I look down, 5 is about change. So this is about you moving into a new you, because we're moving into a new moon and a new year. It's like the new year has been activated. After the snow goes away, it's about to bloom, burst right open. The God's got to give people, humans have to give energy to the dirt. You have to give it water, because there's not going to be much rain. If you look every year during the summertime, it doesn't rain as much. So God is starting a new fresh abundance. Your harvest is coming in, but the earth is dying as well, if that makes sense, because she has to rebirth herself. She's going to have Age of Aries, with actually the demolition of Crete. So I think that's a time error. I think that's actually ancient Egyptian as well. I think Crete's near Egypt or around Egypt. Crete may be in Greece. One of the two. Atlanteans are awakening. The souls from the Atlantis, the souls from the bottom of the sea are awakening. Those who were forbidden to speak. Some of you guys were forbidden to speak. Some of you guys, your soul hasn't been here in a while. I'm just saying, some of you guys that's coming in, your soul hasn't been here at all. These new babies, I don't feel like they've been here in a long time. Like, stuff may be hidden from you as well, because they just hit my tarot card for me, and I don't know where it went. Just saying. Y'all don't be worrying about my damn misses. I'm just saying, shit's complicated right now within inside of your mind. As you're unlocking these higher key codes of yourself, as you're unlocking, I don't know where the fuck that card went, so I guess it's not meant for y'all to have that card. That motherfucker flew. I'm talking about. Hey, ain't much for it to win. I'm just saying. All right. All right, let's see. Some of you guys are trusting more in who you are. Some of you guys are adjusting more into who you are as well. Understanding your belonging here on this earth more. Understanding the lessons. I hear understanding the lessons. I feel like a cycle is changing. I feel like Nibiru is going to be coming in by 2036. I feel like Nibiru, I don't know when Nibiru is supposed to be coming around, but something big is going to happen between. That's why we are awakening the way that we are, because Nibiru is coming. It's getting closer to Earth, so it's raising that frequency up. It's kind of knocking everything off balance. We already, since it's been around last time, look how much radiation, how much stuff that we threw into the atmosphere, how much stuff we have through into the universe. So Nibiru is coming. I feel like Nibiru is the planet Giants planet, if that makes sense. But you also got small beings there as well. You got a lot of leaders that are coming in, if that makes sense. A lot of teachers that are coming in. Some of you guys may be channeling this different planets, and as I say that, beauty comes out. There's also synchronicity is card 40. So reset within inside of yourself. A reset within your self-fulfillment. Some of you guys are going to start being more playful soon. Some of you guys, the new moon, self-worth, and the warrior is here, but shit is complicated. But I feel like change is coming in. If you're waiting on somebody had to understand their self-worth, if that makes sense. It's like somebody is coming in, somebody sees somebody's self-worth, and somebody sees somebody's growth, and that person is coming more into the understanding of who you are, understanding of what your soul journey is, understanding moving away from complications into more playfulness, leaving everything old in the past. This is also 3-2, which is 5, and 2, which is union within inside of yourselves. So understanding that you are a warrior and a teacher and a spiritual leader within inside of yourself, understanding the confidence that you need within inside of you is being gifted to you. You're becoming your own individual person. You're becoming your own individual person, and you're going to spread love is what I'm hearing, and you're going to communicate about this. God has been done put you through all this fucking bullshit, all these tower moments to move you into your strength, to move into your destiny. 8 is about destined fortunes. It's about destined. 8 to me is that infinity sign, to infinity and beyond on Buzz Lightyear. It's about coming into commitment to who you are, coming in out of the void, if that makes sense. Some of you guys are coming out of the void. That tower actually calls you to come out of the void. That tower calls you commitment. It calls you of your crown chakra to bust wide open. You see that? Your crown chakra is busting wide open. So it's also a new moon on her forehead. So this is a new you. I feel like you're coming into, see, look, I was talking about fragments. Fragments is here. You're focusing on yourself, and you're splitting the fragments that have made you walk a dark road, if that makes sense. You're moving away from the dark road. Does that make sense? And you're clearing out timelines as you move free from them dark roads, those dark burdens, those dark passions, if that makes sense. Dark passions. It's like somebody is your knight in shining armor and you don't even see it. You don't even realize it. Also, the triple goddess of tears. I said that 1711. So the triple goddess Hecate may resonate with some of you guys in some way. Hecate and Freya is pretty much the same thing. Lilith, Hecate, they're all pretty much the same deity. There is only one God, though, and people need to start realizing that there is only one God. In the Age of Aries, there was 2 different cultures there. There was monolithism, monolithism, and something else. Can't remember the other one. But one of them was about the one religion you pray to different deities. One religion, you pray to one God. So that's really what the Age of Aquarius is moving into. Either you're going to pray to different deities, you're going to be more of that darkness, more of that. I hear Hinduism, but I hear voodooism as well. Some of you guys may be doing voodoo. Some of you guys are reflecting spells towards others and sending those energies back. But you are also coming into a remembrance of who you are. That cat field with cat people. If you look at, I don't know which starseed lineage is, but they look like half cats, half people, or whatever. You're coming more Lemurian lineage. You're coming into the more Lemurian spirituality and believing in the higher fortress, the highest one love, the highest one God. Reptilians, some reptilians are good. If you watch the past videos, some reptilians are here to help humans. Some draconians are here. I am very draconic soul. I'm very dark soul. But I'm here to help humans. I'm here to learn, teach. What you give, you get. Okay, so Maya Angelou said, when you learn, teach. When you get, give. So make sure that you're keeping that equal balance out. Dreamscapes, you guys, dreams are going to be very important to us right now. Some of you guys are going to be very, very true and walk within harmony within inside of yourself. Harmony is that balance. I'm also seeing the number 6. So harmony is that balance. Harmony is that growth. Harmony is that understanding of where you're going and what you're adapting to and what you're fully synchronizing with, so that way you can stand in your balance and stand within. I hear coinciding. So you may be coinciding with somebody. I don't even know what that word means, but whatever. I'm very dyslexic, so I'm not going to apologize for who I am, dudes. I'm not. I'm not sorry for who I am. All right, because I'm going to bring love, and I'm going to shed my silhouette. I'm going to shed my shadow. I'm going to do the work I need to do on myself. The question is, are you going to do the work that you need to do on yourself? What is it that you're going to be able to change around you? What is 2010, 2011? A new start, spiritual start. You're needing to understand the guilt, the regret, the resentment. All of that needs to fade away, because that is a lower frequency, a lower vibration that you do not need in your auric field. You need to understand that all that fear, all that guilt within inside of your soul, that's actually keeping you off balance. You're not able to, I hear half facing it. Why are you half facing it? So don't half face it. Step your whole face into the new reality. Step your whole grinding machine. Our body is a grinding vessel. I'm just saying, it's a hustler for new things to come in your life. That's all we are. Even if you're a generator, you still can manifest. I'm just saying, you still have the power within inside of yourself to equal out all them elements and bring everything that you want into your life. You have that ability to do that within inside of yourself. The projectors, if you learn your human design, you can move and be in your birthright. You can move and or even just learn how to equal out your birthright, your human design, how to open up your DNA, because that's what your human design is. All it is your DNA. Once you allow yourself to fully awaken and jump out of the package, jump out of the barrel, and help things change around your reality, then that's whenever you're going to come into noons. Activations are coming in through this. So if you guys get tingling, I only work for your highest good. So you may be feeling tingling. That's just who I am. I activate whoever. I don't have to have permission. I'm just saying, activate anybody that comes along my path that needs to be activated to work in their highest field, to work in their highest source, to work in their highest dimension of who they are, if that makes sense. So this transference of energies is helping you grow, and it's helping you build, and it's helping you reflect energies that you no longer need in your life. So as we're moving into more of the commitment of the water babies, I'm going to name my channel fucking Water Babies. I can't do that because there is a Water Baby Tarot, but water babies, that's who I'm here for. I'm here to help other mermaid souls that are not here to, that are lost. That's all you are. You're lost. Some of you guys haven't been here in a minute, and you're lost. You don't understand why people are being the way that they are. You're not understanding other humans. You're not understanding the other concerns of other humans and why they are acting the way they are. But yet you're coming into a higher development of yourself. So you are understanding who you are. You're understanding your commitment more to God. I hear the Lord as well. So you're understanding yourself, the commitment that you gave yourself to our Creator. That is actually helping you build a stronger auric field and stronger chakras, so that way you can move forward in your spiritual path, because there is a lot of darkness going on right now, you guys. And I feel like that age of Aquarius is going to be a lot of like the age of Aries, because if you notice, Mars does not go retrograde none this year. It doesn't go retrograde till January of next year. So Mars is Aries. So the reflection of Aries is going to be in Aquarius, if that makes sense. But it's a time to re-heal. If you look at the star card's a woman, a man, whatever you want to call it, and it's filling the earth with water. They're fulfilled within themselves, so they're needing to turn and give back to the earth. So that's kind of what you're doing right now, but the religion is going to be like Age of Aries. So yes, we're coming in to understand ourselves more, but we're needing to learn how to protect ourselves more, if that makes sense. Oh, Jesus, when my daughter awakens, I hear my daughter in my ear. When my daughter awakens, Lord, help me. Just help me. Help me, help me, help me. Anyways, all right. Anything else, God? Anything else I talk directly to God, you guys. That's just who I talk to. Who is here? Jocelyn? Okay. All right. You guys, peace out. I love you guys. Bye.